Ladies and gentlemen, get around and lend me your ears, for I am about to spill the beans on a tale that is steeped in history and roasted in mystery. This is the story of a humble being that woke up one day and decided to express himself in a way that would change the world forever. Yes, I'm talking about the one, the only, and the legendary coffee bean. Now, coffee isn't just a beverage, it's a morning hug in a mug. It's the liquid that turns "leave me alone" into "good morning, honey." It's the official sponsor of the "I can do this" attitude. And let's be honest, without coffee, many of us would just be depressed. So, how did this little being becomes the hero of our daily grind, you might ask? Well, it all started with some frisky goats in Ethiopia and a curious goat herd who noticed his goats dancing after eating some mysterious red berries. He thought, if it makes goats boogie, it must be good, and gave it a try. The rest, as they say, ladies and gentlemen, is history. Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. My name is Muhammad Hafizin Nazmi bin Baharudin, and today I will talk about the history and culture of coffee. I have conducted significant internet and action study about the topic, and my speech will be divided into two key parts, which is the origins and the discovery of the coffee and its global spread and cultural impact. For the first one, imagine a time when the world was vast and uncharted, and the discovery in the remote Ethiopian plateau would forever change the course of history. It's the 9th century, and the air is filled with untamed spirit of nature. Here, amidst the verdant beauty, a curious goat herd named Kaldi notices his flock spirited dancing after feasting on the berries of an evergreen bush. Their unusual vivacity piques his interest, and with a blend of wonder and bravery, he samples the mysterious fruit. The effect is immediate and profound. A rush of energy that awakens the senses and sharpens the mind. This is no ordinary berry. This is the birth of coffee. Next on the list we have is the journey. Imagine a world where coffee was as common as water and as necessary as air. This was the era when the coffee said, "I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille." Brands like Folgers and Maxwell House burst into the scene, making sure every American morning started with a cup of joe. But let's be real, the coffee was so mass-produced, even the beans was like, we're more than just a number. We're quality. Then came the age of enlightenment for coffee, where it went from being a mere morning ritual to a gourmet experience. Enter Starbucks, the coffee house giant that made it cool to say words like venti or frappuccino without a hint of irony. Coffee became the liquid vinyl, classic, rich, and oh so hip. Specialty coffee shops popped up faster than cat videos on the internet, and suddenly everyone was a connoisseur. Out of a sudden, now we're surfing the third wave, where coffee is not just a drink, it's a craft, an art, a science, and for some, a religion. This is the era of single origin beans, where coffee enthusiasts are like detectives, tracing the bean's journey from farm to the cup itself. Sustainability is the name of the game, and baristas are the quarterbacks calling the shots. We're in a time when coffee has more adjectives before its name than a royal family members. Doesn't it make sense? But anyways, moving on to the phenomenon of coffee. First on the list we have is rituals and traditions. Now, let's express our way to Italy. Coffee is less a drink and more of a cultural cornerstone. The cafe sospeso is not just a suspended coffee, it's suspended kindness to people. You pay for two, drink one, and leave a warm cup for a stranger. It's like a liquid hug. And in Turkey, Turkey? Brewing coffee is an art form, a ritual so meticulous that if you rush it, you might just get a polite shoo from the coffee connoisseur. Accompanied by Turkish delight, it's pairing sweeter than a puppy holding a cupcake. Next, the technology and coffee. In the digital era, coffee culture has logged in and upgraded. Sophisticated machines now bring the barista experience home. You can be in your pajamas or half naked and still enjoy a cafe quality latte. And let's not forget about the online world, where coffee trends spread faster than spilled milk. Social media is buzz with latte art that's too pretty to drink and beans that have traveled more than most people. It's not making any sense, does it? The last one we have for today is the roles of coffee in modern life. For a lot of people, the day doesn't quite kick into gear until they have had that first sip of coffee. It's more than just a caffeine boost. It's like a warm hug for your morning routine, giving you a sense of stability and familiarity in our fast-paced life. As quoted from the Win-Win Coffee blog, this ritual isn't just about waking up, it's about starting your day on the right foot. Whether you take it black, with cream and sugar, or fancy it up with a splash of flavor, that first cup of coffee is a moment of calm in the chaos of our mornings. Like me, I can't start my day without having a cup of coffee. It's like my brain isn't functioning or something. But did you know that this beloved brew does more than just wake us up? According to those brainiacs at harvard.edu, coffee can actually boost our cognitive functions and energy levels, making us sharper and more alert than a cat on a caffeine binge. Plus, it's like a superhero in a mug, fighting off those villains like type 2 diabetes and Parkinson's disease with every sip. Like, they can marvel in a cup. In essence, coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a ritual, a little slice of comfort and routine that helps us start our day off right. So next time you reach for the cup of joe in the morning, remember that you are not just fueling up for the day ahead, you are also taking a moment of yourself in the midst of life's hustle and bustle. Cheers to coffee, the unsung hero of our morning.